Developing tonight in the Bartram Park area, 4 marked police cars at a home at the middle of a search for a hit-and-run driver who killed 2 bicyclists over the weekend. Just last night, the SUV St. Johns County deputies believe hit those 2 cyclists was towed away. But more than 2 days after those folks were struck and killed along Racetrack Road, no suspects have been named or arrested. Welcome to First Coast News at 11. I'm Jessica Clark in for Anthony Austin.
And I'm Heather Crawford. St. Johns County deputies say they will not be identifying those victims. And 911 calls from the incident, they will not be released. Not yet anyway.
Meanwhile, the cycling community is really reacting all to this, and it's a problem that many fear is only getting worse. First Coast News' Jeff Allen joins us live in Jacksonville tonight with what some cyclists are doing to protect themselves. Jeff?
Even demonstrated in slow speed and in a controlled environment. Can you imagine hitting a bicyclist and not knowing, let alone driving away?
Just the other morning I was buzzed by a car.
Anyone who's bicycled long enough has stories to tell.
Had all the road in the world to pass. Why they did, I have no idea.
Scott Summey at Open Road Bicycles says the shop phone has been ringing incessantly since 2 cyclists were killed by a hit-and-run driver on this wooded section of Racetrack Road near where it passes under 9B. It's a relatively narrow stretch, but has a marked bike lane.
Do they ever yell at you like, hey, hey, hey? You get that too?
Yeah.
Like Scott, this gentleman from Brazil, cycling the same stretch of road where Saturday's tragedy happened, says a lack of respect, as much as a lack of safe riding space, is among the greatest dangers.
Pedalo aqui todos os dias.
He says, I pedal here every day, and the cars really pass very fast in this place, and also do not respect when we have to climb the bridge there.
In this day and age, it's not just about protection, it's also about providing evidence, like the cameras that you see us using on this bike. Also, a device that goes right up about here that will help loved ones find me if I'm incapacitated.
The new Garmin computers have, incident detection. So when things happen, that they'll signal somebody, whoever you have in your contact list, so that they know exactly where you are.
One theoretical solution, perhaps relatively simple.
I think if we had more paths and more bikeways, I think that riding in general will be safer.
Weighed against an apparent crisis of culture and conscience on 4 wheels.
They don't care. They don't care where they are, how they are, only who they are, and where they're going and what they're doing for themselves.